The NA scene has always been a region that relies heavily on talent from outside North America, but the 2017 Spring Split features an insane amount of imports, including the likes of world champion Looper along with Someday and Arrow. Although NA brings in talent that is presumably an upgrade over local options, it doesn't always pan out the way teams would hope. Here are the worst import signings in NA LCS history. Number 5. After a great split with the Supa Hot crew, in which the team finished third in EU, Impaler made the move to NA and joined Team Coast in the challenger scene. The team beat Final 5 and Team Fusion to qualify for the 2015 Spring Split, but things didn't go as planned. The team started 1-13, and in Week 8, Coast purchased Final 5, merging their rosters. Impaler was moved off the LCS roster to the Challenger squad, which in turn lost all their remaining games. Number 4. In summer 2015, Fnatic became the first team in LCS history to go unbeaten. They carried that effort over to Worlds, where they got all the way to the semi-finals. Star support and leader of the team, Yellowstar, then joined TSM with Doublelift at 80 carry, and expectations were incredibly high. Regardless, TSM had their worst split in history, finishing in 6th place. The team did rebound in time for the playoffs, beating Cloud9 and Immortals to advance to the finals. They eventually lost 3-2 to CLG, and Yellowstar was unable to have the same effect that he did on Fnatic. He rejoined his former team at the end of the split. Number 3. After Helios was dropped from Najin Blacksword, he joined a young, promising Evil Geniuses roster. The team finished second last, ahead of only Complexity, and had to re-qualify for the 2015 season. After rebranding as Winter Fox, Helios' brother Avalon joined as their top laner, but their close bond didn't translate onto the Rift. This time, Winter Fox finished in last, and the team was unable to qualify for the 2015 Summer Split. Helios made the switch to Dignitas, but never became a consistent NA jungler. Number 2. Playmaking European support Edward left Gambit, citing a poor team atmosphere and misunderstandings with Genja. It was announced shortly thereafter that Edward would be the first player to participate in both NA and EU LCS and join Curse for summer 2013. Unfortunately, Edward and new lane partner Cop were a middle-of-the-road duo, and to no one's surprise, Curse finished the season in 4th place. In the playoffs, they lost to Dignitas, and then in the 5th place decider, they fell to CLG. Edward left and returned to Gambit before the S4 NA Spring Promotion tourney. Number 1. CLG, the team renowned for making unwarranted roster changes, had an open roster spot in the top lane going into summer 2014. With names like Zoro in the mix, Monte Cristo and CLG elected to go with Najin Whiteshield substitute Seraph. Although the team initially performed well, CLG struggled come playoffs, following a boot camp in South Korea. The team skidded into the promotion tournament, where they barely beat Curse Academy. The team's shortcomings were largely pinned on Seraph's communication issues and the overall team dynamic. CLG elected not to re-sign Seraph for the following split.